Okay, hey YouTube. We're back from the Darksphere Twitch, while Twitch is having some issues. Okay, we'll continue with this box. So far some cool little bits. Thalia in foil. Vendilion Click and Doomsday are our only two rares. We've got Eldamari's Call in a foil flash. Flooded Grove, Filterland, and foil Trumpet Blast. Oh dear. Showing my skill at opening packs yet again. Another Filterland, Rugged Prairie, and foil Vessel of Nascency. I know most of these foils don't matter much, but it'll be interesting to see how, if they match up like other things. Ah, another Mythic, Master of the Wild Hunt. He's pretty cool. Foil Vampire Lacerator. Oh, a Vampire Lacerator to start this pack, but the rare is Plague Wind, and the foil is Choking Tethers. And there's a fish token. Let's go with the Reef Worm. Hannah, Ship's Navigator, foil Squadron Hawk. That's a pretty cool Squadron Hawk. Magus of the Wheel and foil Crozen Tusker. And the last pack in this first box. We got Azusa, finally, and a foil Shoreline Ranger. Oh, and a whale to go with our fish. Okay, so that's one box complete. We're gonna go to another one. We're gonna hope to do at least 4 and see what we find. So that one wasn't too bad. Eldamari's Call, really good. 2 Filterlands, Hannah and Azusa, and foil Thalia is definitely my personal winner. Second box, just showing that it's still sealed. Okay, we're just swapping the hand model for the second box. So bear with us, be right back.
Right, let's get cracking. Pulled some nice stuff here. Good to see Master of the Wild Hunt. Oh, Jason Mind Sculptor, first pack. And a full Nihil Spellbomb. That's a good start. On to Pact of Negation. And a foil Cloud Blazer. It's just downhill from here, don't worry. foil lightning, and a foil nettle sentinel. Oh, that's pretty. Russell will be happy. Elves! Sundering Titan and foil Relentless Rats. Dibs. Sundering Titan, horrible. Rancor, Vesuvian Shapeshifter, and foil Triskaidekaphobia. Fear of the number 13. And we're somewhat joined on stream by Alexi.
Who's that sexy hand man?
Oh, Niv Mizzet the Firemind. And foil Goblin War Drums. I'm losing my space.
How this gets off camera so
Cascade Bluffs. And foil Murder.
Going through the box.
Go downwards.
Because I went down, down, down.
God.
Right, we'll try and get the system opening order for the rest of it.
Well, everyone has their own way of opening the box.
I know, but I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Just for
what we're
being
trying to
able
verify.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to match up on that. I've adjusted that. Do you want to see whether that's
Yeah.
lovely?
I know. I'm gonna have to buy that.
Flash. Ah. Phil Savannah Lines.
Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't get much better than Jace, I'm afraid.
No, I'm trying to work out which foils I want.
So, Imperial Recruiter.
Chasing the recruiter, okay.
And foil Retraction Helix. Summoner's Pact. And Dragon's Eye 7. Oh, Squadron Hawk. So many more White Pauper players. Stop chucking this on the floor. Ooh, Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. And Stampede Driver. Didn't even know Gisela was in the set. Double damage. That with a chroma is horrible. Not that we've seen in a chroma. Richard and Port. And foil Asuza. Instantly gonna sleeve that one up. I take it the port's worth some money. Protean Hulk. Carvu Climber. Carvu Climber is not the best card. I just see a Doomsday somewhere though. Fortune Thief. Nice. Foil Court Hussar. Oh, another Squadron Hawk. So, Lakatos Champion. Foil Kindle. Have we seen much Kindle? I haven't been looking. Kindle, the one that it deals more damage for the cumulative in the graveyard. Yeah. Couple cards that depend on everyone's graveyard, which is good to see. Jalira. Rurik Thar, the Unbowed. And Renewed Faith in foil. Gain 6 life. Oh my god, it's so broken. Renewed Faith. You can cycle it. And if you cycle it, you gain 2. Value. Pacifism, Ghost Ship, lol. Murder of Crows. Decree of Justice. And Woolly Loxodon. Hairy Elephant. 4 packs left. This is a value box. Giant Growth. Good to see for Pauper. Arbor Elf. Ooh, Vindicate. Nice. And Foil Dark Ritual. Oh, maybe more than 4. Phantasmal Bear, Rats, Jalira again, Blood Moon, Foil Willbender. Good old Blood Moon. It's been a good box. Kindle Storm, Jackal Pup Sift, Grenzo Dungeon Warden, not so good. Interested in Commander, Foil Crimson Mage. I should have known I had another 4 left after that, because how many there were on the table. Morg Flunkies, Pendlehaven, Path of Peace, it's a buff for a token deck, Pendlehaven, mainly. More goblins. Oh, Brian Stoutarm. And a foil Hordling Outburst. I love that that's a common now.
That's common now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going straight in my Pauper deck. No Goblin Grenade though. Sad times. Chandra's Outrage, Self-Assembler. Twilight Mere. And a Caustic Tar. Goblin. Last pack, guys. What were we expecting? Not very much. Foil Jace, come on. Mikokoro, Center of the Sea. Each player draws a card. Foil Counterspell. Oh, Kobolds of Keep. All in all, that was a pretty good box. Blood Moon, Jace, Pact of Negation. Yeah, that was very nice. Who's taking over for the next box?
Did you go along?
I did.
Okay,
passing over to.
rearrange them so that it's in the same layout, just so we can see any repetition emerging.
So if it's like that, going backwards. So that's how it would stack. So if we do that,
Yeah.
then we know how it was in the box.
Never mind about the foils. Just no. That one was there. Oh, sorry.
3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Foil Azusa as well. So I believe the way that Josh opened it was right hand side all the way down.
Pardon?
The way that you opened it was right hand side all the way down,
Yeah.
middle all the way down.
Yeah.
So we'll just arrange it so that we can see any patterns. Ooh.
Foil nettle man. Very good.
Don't tell Russell that it nearly fell on the floor.
Yeah, so that stuff just goes on.
Oh look, ball lightning on ball lightning.
Ooh.
Decree of justice on decree of justice. Land. Green Summoners Pact. 2 legends. Blood Moon and Magus of the Will. 2 legends again. I wouldn't say that that's really a
No, it's
pattern.
yeah.
There's a couple that are like, ooh, that's the same card. Handing over to Guy, guys. Didn't mean to do that.
Hello. Time to open another box. So this entire stack.
All the way down.
Cool.
Press all the way down.
Pact of Negation. And Retraction Helix. Decree of Justice. And Kindle on that one.
2 foil Kindle so far. Or bad.
Pernicious Steed. And a foil Relentless Rats.
Foiling a relentless rat deck, though, is that you need more than 4 foils.
Notion Thief.
Lions and rats.
a bit messed up. The lion's weaker than rats.
They're relentless rats.
Yeah, I think these are the exact same uncommons. Oh,
Definitely had the Hedron grinder.
yeah, and what was it? Sleeping Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, but Armageddon
Ooh.
and a Fiend Hunter.
Armageddon. Hello. Didn't know that was getting tricky. We've had at least 2 packs.
Shapeshifter and Quad Hussar.
So you do fill them up, unless you do it, you fill them up. See if there's any packs.
Coalition Relic and a Woolly Loxodon.
So many foil elements. I think there's been so many foil elements.
Ball Lightning
Nice.
and a Blue Elemental Blast. It's a pretty nice foil.
That is a pretty foil. It's got Seer's name all over it.
Yeah.
And now your Rezo's down here.
Cool. Ratcatcher
Nice.
and Crimson Mage.
Ooh. Pretty.
Do you think Ratcatcher was an in-joke because of how many people now want Relentless Rats?
I would say so.
Call and a foil Spell Bomb.
Okay.
Grenzo and foil Murder.
Ben Madnar.
Yeah.
Last time we had a Gisela on this pack. Let's see what we get.
Have we had the dreaded tree yet?
No.
Oh no.
That's the point. No guaranteed tree in every box.
Pendlehaven
Nice.
and Browbeat. Not as good as the Azusa there. Azusa.
Foil Azusa. Yes.
Recruiter!
Whee!
Dragonite Savants.
2 recruits so far.
Yep, got a Recruiter. Port!
Oh.
And a foil Sundering Titan,
Ooh.
which is pretty nice.
Oh, Sunderland's nice.
So we get to keep these boxes, right, for ourselves?
See that, Josh? Hate card.
Champion and a Climber.
Carvu Climber. Carvu Tribal's a thing.
Summoner's Pact. And really nice looking Renewed Faith.
Does look good in foil.
Yeah,
Have you seen what you just put it on top of?
I saw that. Nivmizzix. Hordling Outburst. I'm just waiting for the double Jace pack.
We all are.
A Chroma!
Ooh, a chroma.
And a foil Dark Ritual.
Rarity's Dark Ritual now.
Common. So this is a 3 mythics so far. It's Chroma, Recruiter, and Armageddon. Bident. And Battle of Null. Eidolon. And Path of Peace. Cascade Bluffs. And a foil counterspell. Living Wish, and Jalira. Mm. Thalia, and a Primal Clay. It's the last pack. If it's the tree, it's going to be in this. Rest in peace. Apt for the box. Because we opened it all. Right, so that's the box. Who's on next?
Sia? Handing over to Sia now.
Yep. Handing over to Sia.
This is my box. I'll open it the best way.
So right hand column and then the left hand column. Just lay it out that way.
That all the way down. Yeah. Yes, of course. Someone needs to get that phone before we get shut down.
Okay.
You haven't even said hello yet.
So, hello. So we start
here with the rare.
with the right. Resonate.
Trying to resonator. And then foil goes up.
No Fortar or Romancer. Then
Just get rid of it.
okay. So many fishes. Okay. Here's a chemist.
It's got your name on it.
It does. Fish. Slight misprint. Okay. Veggies. Foil Nettle Sentinel. You know he'll want that.
Russell will be happy.
Let's see. Oh, backwards.
Almost a playset and Nettle Sentinels.
Backwards back. Oh. 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 Luminarch Ascension. Foil Cascade
Oh,
Bluffs.
very nice.
That's beautiful. Oh. Guess I'm gonna have to buy that.
You would pull the Is It Land.
Yeah. No. Is it Chemister? Is it Land? This is a good. It's really a fun little draft pack. Oh, again. If you can see that. Slightly misregistered.
Yeah, it's got a blur to it.
Yeah, we'll put that for the rest of them. It's just, oof, weird. Anyway. Rest in peace. And foil pillage. Yep. I need it. Yeah. That's. It's just really bad. Oh, Borostrom. Good.
Forest Charm.
Magus and Invigorate.
Ooh. Ooh. Invigorating foil. I can see some really pretty pauper decks assembling here.
Mystic Snake. And a full White Hawk.
I did have a look at everything before I took it. What did we get there? Mystic Snake.
Prosh.
Ooh.
Graders.
Good old Prosh.
Okay, so we're on to the.
Someone said Commander.
Okey doke. So
This is
yeah.
definitely a set for Commander and Pauper.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing these cards interact with each other in a draft or a sealed would be amazing.
Ooh. Conflux.
I didn't realise he was here.
Yeah, Curse Catchers. It's good.
No longer a $9 uncommon.
Ash Barons as well.
Is it still an uncommon?
Notable uncommon.
Yeah.
In the set.
Imagine that.
Cool. Throw the cards. Yeah. Rugged Prairie. Foil Sift. Sift's fine.
Boros Prairie.
Hey.
Where was your Nakakara?
Down here. I remember
I think my one was down the bottom.
we haven't had any of the same.
That was your one, right?
Oh, Triskaidekaphobia. Oh, great. Dust Legion Salad. Very poor playable.
We'll have to find that foil Triskaidekaphobia again as well. Right, if you get a recruiter here, all bets are off.
Yeah. Just roll it. Nope. Flooded Grove. White Mainline. Oh, I love the. This is the Khan's goblin token.
They look like they're ready for the winter.
These people really don't like that goblin token because he doesn't look very goblin-like at all. But
Like a miniature Zergo with more hair.
looks like something you see in like a kid's show.
Because Ankle Shanker was one of them as well, wasn't it?
Corsair. Foil Vindicate. Nice.
This gets leaked.
Put it in a
I
sleeve.
like this new, it might even be an old Vindicator, but I like this Vindicator.
But it's, yep. Yep.
Nobody can hear you, Sarah.
That's fine.
You
do you
like
think?
This.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, right? Sundering Titan. Full Skeletonize. What do we got?
That's where the skeleton token comes from. That makes sense.
Gisela.
Ooh, hello, Gisela.
Ruthless Ripper. And the skeleton token you were talking about for this guy. That'd be nice in foil. If they do them. So many edicts.
Random Seer. Ooh.
Do I have anything good to say? No. But Vindicate, Foil Edict. Can't really beat the Jace that was pulled in that same slot.
Yeah, no one can really beat the Jace.
No, no. The Jace isn't for you.
Do it. Challenge.
Oh, I'd beat you with this Brian Stout arm.
There's
Obviously.
another one of them down here.
Foil Fibblethip.
Oh god.
See? That
I
beats.
don't know what that's from.
We may pull one, but I think it's an uncommon. The twins to make the tokens. I'm not sure. Okay. Getting into the last couple of packs. Blue Sun Zenith,
Boom.
playable. Foil Plummet.
Desirable.
Yeah. Okay. Situational.
Yes. Playing against Delver.
Wow, this has been a uneventful box. Nicol Bolas. There you go, there's Stang.
Oh, very nice.
We were talking about him. He makes the twin.
Rarity is he uncommon?
He's uncommon, yeah.
Very nice.
Lots of uncommon
Good old
legendaries.
left people. Won't say what his name means in Spanish. But Leon would.
Cool. Come on. Blood Moon. Angelic Page. Still not there.
over
Yeah.
the rubbish everywhere.
Chalice. Jackal Pup.
Jackal pup. He's in Fire and Lightning.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's good pup.
I feel like pack openings are good for like ASMR. Just the hello. Unexpected ASMR stream.
Who can you hear speaking from that pack? See?
Hmm?
Who can you hear speaking from that pack?
Yeah, it's like hello.
Token.
Better be a Jace.
This is a Jace. Don't do the lottery guys.
How many? Have we hit any foil rares yet? Or foil mythics?
Couple of full rares. Maybe a full mythic.
Yeah. Okay. Fortune Thief, foil assembly worker, and an insect. It's a really good insect token actually. Last pack.
This pack hasn't been very good before,
Okay.
other than the Azusa.
See if we can beat that back. Oh, also get a sleeve for this chalice. Okay.
It's only a mythic.
Only a mythic. I don't remember the value of that card. Oh, lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Living death. Full murder of crows.
Hmm.
I love bird foils.
Yeah,
Always good.
they're good birds.
But no, I think let's have a look. I'm not seeing many or any repeats.
There's a couple repeats, but nothing full.
Let's see.
I mean, if we look here, there's a Mikakoro. That's the closest there is, I think. Three
Yeah, I think that I did see another one turn up somewhere, but I think I was just watching the stream.
Yeah.
No, it looks fairly fine. This hasn't been
There's the point. For the Triskaidek.
this hasn't been bad. I don't see it. But okay,
Handing over to the man, the myth,
yeah,
legend himself.
handing over.
Good old Strionic.
When you want to resonate with something,
To
Strionic.
abuse that.
What, just on here?
Oh yeah, just in this. Just in like a sealed event.
Not this one. Well, two-headed giant. Attack. Strionic. Both players discard. That seems good.
Overlays, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There was a decree of justice. Oh yeah, no, I mean.
Just fix them, see.
I know. I'm just trying to see what we're at for foil mythics. We haven't hit one yet.
I don't think we have actually.
That's a bit. Yeah. We're not in the foil mythic
Susan's
zone.
only a rare, ain't she?
Yeah. Downgrades. Here we go. Handing over.
Just up with the face with the headphones. Yeah. Starting there, going down. Okay, and then once open they go along. So rare and the foil goes there.
Yep.
Rare and the foil, rare and the foil, foil. We can start again.
Okay, right.
That's how Josh started, so that's how we.
Okay, so we've opened. We're going to open another set of 4. This is from the same batch. You crack. Okay, we're just announcing or on nice bit. Okay, invigorate, Jalera, fallen angel. Okay, so rest in peace and fallen court hussar. What do I have to beat? What was it? A Jace, a recruiter, Port and Blood Moon.
Foil Azusa. Yeah. You can't really
Okay, I have no chance of beating that. Ritual. Okay, uncommons. Ancient Stirrings, Sword to Plowshares. I have Ball Lightning
Ooh.
and Urbis Protector in foil. And I have a fish. I need those for my 5-colour token deck.
Okay. Is there any token you don't need?
Probably not.
Does that even make a token? No, Desolation Tome. You don't need that one in your token deck.
I've considered playing it.
Oh dear.
Okay. Storm, Squadron Hawk, Cultivate. Yeah, that was the promo one, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, Enthralling Victor, Congregate Ash Barons, Chemister, and a foil Woolly Loxodon. Yeah, Jay is really beating me at the moment in the opening stakes.
A shame I ain't got this luck for myself. Remember the one time I ghost drafted for you? I pulled a Scarab. It's like, oh, God's sake.
Yeah, I like Venture Blast for that. Yeah. Okay, so commons, uncommons. I have Rancor, Browbeat. I have a Clique, and Crimson Mage in foil. And that's I like the morph tokens for this as well.
Yes. You've got the, is it the assembly worker that morphs?
I think that there are a few. There's a little bit of a morph theme.
Yeah.
Okay, Loyal Sentry, which is can be interesting for Pauper. Jackal Pup. Fencing Ace is good. Ghost Ship. Ancient Stirrings, Murder of Crows, and a Rishnan Port
Nice.
as my rare, and a foil Black Spell Bomb.
I think that's the only spell bomb in the set. That's the only one I've seen.
Full Vindicate. I haven't opened the Full Vindicate, I've just seen that on the stack.
Pretty. I didn't recognise the art at all. I only know the Saurian one.
Okay, Unearth, Arcane Denial, Disenchant, Lull, Murder. Okay, Baloth Knoll, Swiftfoot Boots, Mesmeric Fiend. I have a Mystic Snake and a Spike Shot Goblin in foil.
Pretty goblin. As pretty as goblins get, you know.
Okay, so from the first stack, I'm still, a Clique and a Port so far. Arcane Denial, I need some of those for my Pauper deck. Arbor Elf coming back in. Relentless Rats. Okay, so Deadly Design, Ordeal of Heliod, Coalition Relic, and a foil Murder.
Nice. 3 mana manifest. Not bad in this set. Kind of needed if you're going to be.
Okay, Supernatural Stamina, Loyal Sentry, Horseshoe Crab, Assembly Worker. Okay, so Curse Catcher, Boros Charm, Treasure Keeper, Mugrul, Uruk-Thar, and a foil Living Wish.
Ooh.
Oh, and an Angel token. There was a nice thing I think Tom Ralph did on like the Gruul rules, but like when this came in play, it just had like play spell, do damage. You know, you figured if you can find it. Okay, so that was the one column down. So this is middle column. Oromancer, Brainstorm. Borington. Yeah, I still see what people mean about the only a slight difference between the common and uncommon in the set. Baloth Null, Rancor, Genji of the Spires, Laquatus Champion, and Foil Dragon Eye Savants. And an insect token.
I don't know what's the generator for that.
I can't remember what generates 1/1 insects. Okay, pack, what, 10? Mog Flunkies, more Brainstorm, Pillage, which would be good for sideboard for Pauper, Man of War, Red Elemental Blast, Angelic Page, Merfolk Looter, a Fortune Thief, and a Foil Kavu Climber, and another Morph token.
Oh, the good old 5 mana 0/1.
I've been in some Chaos drafts where that's the best pick anyway, irrespective of any other abilities, yeah. Auramancer, Loyal Sentry again, Lull, nope, Assembly Worker. Okay, Angelic Page, another Curse Catcher, Will of the Wisps, Conflux, and a Foil Renewed Faith, which is,
So pretty.
that is gorgeous in foil.
Third one of them we've got.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So pretty.
Okay, let's do that. And a Goblin token. I can't remember what set that's from, but that it's almost like a snow goblin somehow.
Snoblin.
Okay. Fencing Ace, Vessel, Twisted Abomination. Okay, Croson Tusker, Humble Defector, Nyx Fleece Ram, Azusa,
Nice.
and a Foil Holding Outburst.
Oh, yay. Place
Oh,
it.
and Stang, Stang Twin as the token there. Okay. Is it still just Cleek as a mythic? The only one from this box so far.
Yeah, click.
Okay. So not bad at rares. I like some more mythics, but everyone always wants more mythics,
Did it right.
unless it's the tree. Choking Tethers, Nettle Sentinel, Elves, Relentless Rats,
Good ball.
Kindle.
Very good ball.
Okay, Red Elemental Blast, Cloud Blazer, Quicksand, Chalice, and a Myriad Landscape in foil. That looks really nice. That's actually from Commander sets. I can't remember what that does.
Yeah.
Enters tapped. And colourless. Search your library up for 2 basic lands that share a land type. Okay, Savannah Lions, coming to a Pauper deck near you. Most of this is coming to a Pauper deck near you, I think. Pacifism. Kongming, Sleeping Dragon. Curiosity. I like that card.
Curious.
Of the Open Fist, because I'm not going to pronounce the first word. Decree of Justice and a Foil Dark Ritual.
Nice. I've seen 3 4 rituals so far. Brilliant.
Almost a nice playset. But the with the watermark of the logo is really nice.
Some of the watermarks are really cool.
Okay, so Murder, Totally Lost, another Sentinel, Uncaged Fury. Counterspell, again with the logo watermark, looks nice. So Curiosity, Croson Tusker, Willbender, that's another one of the morph cards. Flooded Grove, and a foil Path of Peace. Which again, in foil, just looks really nice.
That is really nice. The ball
Um,
is really cool.
But yeah, blue-green filter. Yeah, so the next box is going to be opened by Sean, who's making a guest appearance for today. Popped in especially.
Indeed.
Okay, Renewed Faith, Return Phalanx. Giant Growth,
I love Jack Gross so much.
Presence of Gond, again, really good in Pauper. Another Dark Ritual. Okay, so Zada, Hedron Grinder, Genju of the Falls, Zillaport Cutthroat, and Pernicious Deed, and a foil Croissant Tusker. Right, so that was the second column. So this is pack 17.
Yep.
2 mythics so far, but I like the mythics I've got. I'm happy with the Cleek and the Chalice.
This pack was the Jace pack.
Yeah. Is that the one you opened? Okay, yes.
Yeah, I never said it.
No, you're just going to keep going. Did you get that many mythics in a foil mythic? No, I don't think you did. Okay. Right.
I can never open it for myself. just for you sure.
Yeah, no, that's good. So you can open all the boxes from now on. Accumulated knowledge, retraction helix coming back in. That's always an interesting one. Okay, sleeping dragon one again. A lightning bolt.
Oh,
Is that the first bolt I've seen? Okay. Promise of Bruneri, rugged prairie, and a foil counterspell. So
he's a prairie dog.
okay, pack 18.
Beat a stout arm.
Squadron Hall. Here comes Jace foil, Jace, and something else. Yes. Echoing courage.
Mispack, there's 3 Jaces on you.
I know this is with Relentless Rats. It's always fun. I've only hit 2 mythics anyway. Okay, Ancient Craving, Stampede Driver, Chrono Zealot. No!
Alexi got the 3. Alexi
yeah.
doesn't open packs anymore.
This is why I delegate pack opening. Right. And a foil Primal Clay. I mean, just solid
I'll
gold
leave
there.
the tree, you know. So much value there.
Oh, I can retire right now. Yeah.
I said you got to beat a stout arm and you got a tree. No.
True. Well, I don't know. In real life, does tree beat person? Depends on how strong the arm is. Okay. Right. Return Phalanx, Giant Growth, Presence, Prophetic Prism, Ritual. Okay. Stampede Driver, another Hedron Grinder, Utopia Sprawl. That's nice. Hell's Caretaker, and Foil Cinderstorm. Like most red foils, looks really nice. But Caretaker will be interesting and limited, so I need to give you that. Ooh, got the 6/6 whale. So, have we seen the 9/9 one? Because I need the set.
Yeah.
Okay. Dust Legion Zealot for those who haven't seen it for a couple of days. Twisted Image, Kabri Predator, Ire Shaman, Rat Catcher, and Foil Will of the Wisps.
That is a nice one.
It was nice. There's also the flavor text is linked to I think Liliana.
On dark
'Cause
nights, you can still see the light of the Vesgel's lantern out in Calibur.
I think from what I read, they were saying that because they didn't know that she turned into a planeswalker, so they've kind of linked it back in the.
Nice.
Yeah.
Covering burns.
How many Jace total so far?
1.
And yeah, Jay forgot to say. And who opened that? Oh, it was Jay. Yes, okay, it was Jay. Right.
First pack opens, you know.
Yeah. It's like my work here is done. Arbor Elf.
That's when you retire.
Okay, so another counterspell. Right, Ancient Craving, Boros Charm, Mesmeric Fiend, Blue Sun Zenith, an Epic Confrontation. So Super Foil Pump. Yeah, covering a Blood Moon with a Blue Sun doesn't feel right. Should be covering it with a foil Blood Moon. Okay, 3 packs left. This is one of them. Diabolic Edict, Relentless Rats, Non-Foil Punch. Okay, Goblin War Drums, Valor in Akros, Ravenous Thing, Chroma's Vengeance, Foil Pendelhaven. That is pretty.
Good for a token deck.
Sorry?
Good for a token deck.
I think it also sees. I was thinking infect. I think it's one of the.
Because it gives you glistener roll +1/+2.
Yeah, so it's another one to sort of like pump on the land. Okay, penultimate pack. Pacifism, Valor, Twisted Image, Treasure Keeper. I have the combo. Twisted Decaphobia, and a foil disfigure, and a nice spirit token.
Spirit tokens are pretty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay! You lose again. Come on, Paul James.
okay.
Shiny tree.
So what was it?
Full
Yeah.
blood moon.
Okay. So final Knight of the Skyrod. Honor the Broken Lands, Act of Heroism, Dirge of Dread, Echoing Courage, Dragon's Eye Savants, Haunted Fengraf, Man of War, Path of Peace, Prophetic Prism. Then into the uncommons, Regrowth, Shadow Mage Infiltrator, Myriad Landscape, and Grenzo Dungeon Warden, and a foil of Loyal Sentry. So actually for Pauper it's not bad, but yeah. As you can tell, not as good as Jay's box. And yeah, I got the tree.
Very good Pauper box.
Very good Pauper box. Right, in a couple of seconds, Sean is going to go join us. We'll just brief him on the method we're using. So one more box coming up. I know, but these aren't even out yet. So
Yeah, I know. So even more exciting. One.
So down the columns. Yes. Right, middle, left. Lay them out along.
just hand them over to Jay.
I'll be helping
Jay,
you.
Jay can do magic.
Yeah.
Jay can work his magic.
Yeah. If Jay wants to bless the box.
Bless the box, Jay. Bless the box. Bless that box. Right. Here we go. Let's.
That's what Lexi was doing. Chuck me all your rubbish. I'll just chuck it on the floor. It doesn't matter.
That sounds about right. Okay. Let's see. Starting column number 1, pack 1. Very exciting. And we start with a God's Willing. Unearth, Cinderstorm, Abomination, Sift, and we get to our uncommons, Pyroclasm, Ordeal of Iliad, Resonator, and a Return Phalanx as our foil. Nice.
Resonator. In the same
Resonator's always good. And pack number 2, let's see. Here comes that foil Jace we've all been after. Pack number 2. We start with the Trumpet Blast. Yay. Disenchant, nice classic. Pacifism, and uncommons, Pillory. Ordeal, a Flash and a Fencing Ace. There we go, Jay.
full fencing.
Can't complain about that, can we?
On guard.
Touche.
Very nice.
Rightio. Pack number 3. Unearth. Cultivate. Yet more relentless rats. They really are relentless, aren't they? And we get into our uncommon, sorry. Heavy Abalust. Deadly Designs. Fierce Empath. Azusa. Yet another Azusa and an Arcane Denial. Ooh, look at those funky kobold.
They're for Prosh.
Very, very cool. Very cool. Not quite as cool as the goblins, but cool nonetheless. As our Snoblin, as we said. Fluffy goblin.
Snow Goblin.
Snow goblin. Rightio. Pack. What is that? Pack 4. Dirge. God's Willing. Giant Growths. Good old classics. Love 'em. Right. Jalira. Rancor. Always a good one. Genju. Ladramir's Call. And a Deadly Designs. Little spirit tokens. And here we go. Come on, this is going to be our Jace. It's got to be. It's got to be. Lunark. And we're going Return Phalanx. Arcane Denial. Skeleton Eyes. Great card.
Got a
Great,
skeleton
great
or
image.
Something.
Yeah, brilliant. And we get into our uncommons. Curse Catcher, Law Scale, Myriad Landscape, Conflux, and a Law Scale. Can't complain about that. Little Angel Token. So far, so good. Nothing to really write home about, but that's the way it goes with packs, right? Never know until that one magical card that comes out right at the end. What are we getting here? Active Heroism. Good old Horseshoe Crab. Everyone loves a Horseshoe Crab. Prism, nice Dark Ritual. And we're getting into our uncommons. Croson, Simeon, Ash Barons. Sundering Titan and a Lunarch Mantle. Boop.
Dirty Sundering Titan.
Burp. That was a derp pack. Right, here we go. Almost getting down to the bottom of the first column. I think we got one pack left of that first column. So we start with yet some more Return Phalanx, Lacerators. I had a great vampire deck in the back in the day. Lacerators are always good. Where are we getting to here? Uncommons. You get more Spirit Guides, Fiend Hunter, Ensnaring Bridge, and Mog Flunkies. Good old Mog Flunkies.
Did get a mythic there.
Yeah, there we go. A mythic.
Snaring Bridge.
First mythic of the pack, I believe. Let's see what else we're getting here. Right, last of the column. Let's start with a Cinder Storm. More Return Phalanx. Some more Cultivates. Classic, good old classic cards. Deadly Designs, Murder of Crows, Law Scale Kotal,
This one's in it.
Pact of Negation. Can't complain about that. That's
Entirely named that wrong.
yeah.
Apologies.
No problem. And there's our Snoblin yet again.
Yay.
Snoblin. Love a good old Snoblin. Right, let's start with column number 2. Column number 2, how exciting. This is going to be the column that makes this box all the worthwhile. Starting with a White Mane Lion, Emma Weaver, Totally Lost. It's a bit like me. Spell Bombs, Zeta Cavern, Nixley's Ram, Freed from the Realm, Thassa, Balance of Thassa, and a Plague Wind. Very nice foil Plague Wind. Can't complain about that. And I told you this is going to be the column, starting with some nice foil rares. Lacerator, Flunkies, Brainstorms, always good. Love a good old pacifist, and that was in one of my first decks back in 1998 when I first started playing Magic, so a little while ago, for those of you who remember that far back. Distant chance, yeah, just a little while ago. Carvies, old school but classics, Ire Shaman, Blood Moon, very, very nice. Unfortunately, it's not the foil. Little self-assembler, nothing great on the foil front, but can't complain when a Blood Moon comes to play.
Oh, you were saying that this would be the row.
I did say that this would be the row. So far, Mythic Blood Moon. Can't go wrong with that. So now we want that Jace foil Jace. Pack 3 of column 2. Act of Treason, Plummet. Yet more Totally Lost. Totally Lost. And we get into our uncommons, Curse Catcher, Lightning, Browbeat, Summoner's Pact, and Blood Advocate. That's not the greatest pack of this column so far, but we've still got a couple packs left to go, so 5 by the look of things. So let's see. Mog Flunkies, more Mog Flunkies. I mean Lions.
Can't attack alone, you know.
Yeah. One in every pack so far. Lightning, Zeta Cavern, Ravenous Chupacabra. Is it Kevin Stan borrowing 100,000 arrows with an Alforia? Okay, started good, not going great so far, but still got a couple of packs left of this column.
You got 100,000 arrows out.
Well, I mean, you know, venture to see any creature in Magic that can beat 100,000 arrows. You know, other than some of the Planeswalkers. Loyal Sentry, more Lacerated, more Mog Flunkies. I think I've got a Mog Flunkies curse going on here. It's almost every single pack.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Skeleton Eyes, Fiend Hunter, Fallen Angel, Invigorate, Ascension, and the Timber Pack Wolf. Can't go wrong. So far, so good. Still got 3 packs of this column, and I'm expecting my Jace to come in this column. So, White Mane Lion. If the next card is a Mog Flunkies, I would actually just crack up laughing. Squadron Hawks. I lost a very bad game against the Squadron Hawk that just absolutely annihilated me in like turn 2. I was like, what just happened? Timber Pack Wolf, Disfigure, And we get to Uncommons, Corefire, Orca, Merfolk, Looter, Quicksilver Dagger, Cascade Bluffs, and a foil lull. That is pretty. That is really pretty, that foil lull. That is really pretty.
Combination of colours is pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's what they've gotten right with the new way they foil, is those combination of colours that really stand out. I think the older foils just had a slightly different sort of like background to them, and they didn't pop quite as much. And obviously a lot of these cards weren't in foil back in the day, because a lot of these back then they didn't make foils. So yeah, interesting to see some of these beautiful cards reimagined. It's great. Starting with Savannah Lions, lovely one, mana 2/1. Can never really go wrong as a first, as a pick in a draft or something. Yeah, exactly. Thresher Lizard, Renewed Faith, another lull, and we get into uncommons: Ishin's Shade, Broodhatch and Tuco, Quicksilver Dagger, Star Arm, and an Exclude. Good.
Some good old fling on a stick.
Exactly, and the last pack of column number 2, very exciting, very exciting. We start with an Izumi Cutthroat. The rats have come back in a big way. I've seen quite a few Pauper decks coming out with sort of Relentless Rats decks and quite a few other bits. So yeah, very exciting, very exciting. Crimson Mage, Squadron Hawks, more 100,000 Harrows, Man of War, and we get into uncommons: Broodhatch, Enthralling, Corroded Zealot, a Chroma. Very nice, very nice. I think that's the second mythic of the box, and a Soulbright Flame. I'm not sure what you'd use that for, but yeah, it's there, and it's foil. Very pretty. Right, we get on to our last column. Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, would work. That's very right. In the same pack, that's actually very nice. Right, so we go on to start with the Cloud Shift on column number 3. Elvish Aberration, more Brainstorms, Counter Spells, good old classics, more Relentless Rats, Pyroclasm, Corsic Tar, Protean Hulk, and a Thresher Lizard. Brr. Protean Hulk is a great EDH card. Right, pack number 2, column 3. Can we beat the tree? Can we beat the tree? Right, Ruthless Ripper. You little ripper. Right, there's more bear, more lull. And Mishra's Factory. Old but Gold. Elvish Piper and an Unearth.
I'd say that you beat the tree.
Yep, so far, the Piper is definitely tree worthy. Wooden Spoon worthy. Right, let's see. Getting close now. I think this is the 6th last pack. We're doing Horde, Choking Tethers, more Counterspell, our Rough Kindle, and we get into our commons: Exclude, Fierce Empath, Living Wish, and a Humble Defector. Definitely beating the tree to the tree now. Come on, okay, so we're getting down to these last packs. Still haven't seen my Jace. I don't think I'm going to be quite as lucky as Jay, but you never know. We still got packs to go. Trumpet Blast, Cloud Shift, more Brainstorms, Twisted Abomination, Chandra's Outrage, Exclude, Watchwolf, Sigh, Nicol Bolas, nice, and a God's Willing, foil God's Willing, nice. That's a good pack, very good pack.
Sigh as well.
Yeah, very good pack. So happy with that one. How can you be unhappy when you're opening a Nicol Bolas? I mean, can't really be unhappy. More Squadron Hawks, Trumpet Blasts, more 100,000 Arrows. And we get to uncommon Enthralling Victor. Another Sigh, great. Herbs Protector, Living Death, and a foil Brainstorm. Very nice. Everyone loves a good foil Brainstorm.
See ya. Full Brainstorm.
3 packs remaining, down to our last 3 packs. Yeah, nice little bonus. Can never go wrong with that. We start with an Urg Raiders, Heartbroken Lands, more Cultivates, Prophetic Prism, Dark Rituals. And we go into Uncommon Sword of Plage, Genju, Reefworm, and an Ambassador Oak.
Good old Reefworm.
Yeah, not terrible. Right, guys, we're down to our last 2 packs of this box. So far, so good. Blood Moon, Nicol Bolas. It's good. We still haven't got quite what we were hoping for, but can't really complain. Lacerator, Assembly Worker, Skeleton Eyes, and we're now in Commons, Mishra's Factory, Zombify, Brine Elemental, a Doomsday, and Accumulated Knowledge. Very nice. I think.
Getting your mug flunkies now, though.
Yeah, I know. What happened to the flunkies? I mean, they were coming thick and fast, and probably much like Mog flunkies, all got destroyed. got destroyed along the way. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the last pack, guys. The last pack. So we're going to go through this one a little bit slower. Hordeling Outburst, Knight of the Skyward Eye, Horror of the Broken Lands, Active Heroism, Dragon Eye Savants, Disfigure, Invoker, Pillage, Fathom Seer, and we go into our uncommons. I'm going to pop those down over there so we can go through these one by one, nice and slowly. Zombify, a Regrowth, Humble Defector, Darian, Foil Nyx Fleece Ram, not terrible, not a terrible box. Could have been better, but could have been a whole lot worse. At least we didn't get the tree. Well, guys, that's the box. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Cheers.
Well, Plague Wind was very nice.
Yeah. Plague Wind,
Snaring Bridge.
Yeah. And it's not.
Okay, we're going to do 2 more boxes for a total of 8. So this is 7 of 8. Now these boxes all came from the same distributor. They have the same code on the back here. So we're trying to really eliminate any chance of it. The rumours about mapping and duplicate boxes. Alright. Thanks. Okay, I'm hoping for a Jace in this Jace pack to start it off. So, there are the commons. We've got Regrowth, Pyroclasm, I like that centered text, Caustic Tar, and Rurik Thar the Unbowed is our rare, with another foil Relentless Rats.
Oh.
Problem with
Well, what's
foiling a
it, that's
Relentless
playset for
Rats deck, yeah, is you need a lot more than a playset
Yeah.
to do a whole deck of them. I wonder how many you do run in a 60 card.
45.
Whoa, out of 60?
Yeah.
Wow. Got Fibblethip, we've got Nettle Sentinel. It's nice to have him back. And then we've got Corrosion Colossus, Simian Spirit Guide, a pretty important uncommon. Ordeal of Heliod, a Pact of Negation, and a foil counterspell.
Very nice.
It's a nice blue pack.
So there's such thing as a nice blue.
Yeah, I'm not very good at opening packs. Sometimes I'll have to resort to the scissors. I know it's a bit clinical, but never mind.
Don't cut the chase.
Yeah, just as long as I don't cut the Jays. Got Brainstorm in this pack. Got a couple of other nice commons. And then we've got Swiftfoot Boots, always needed in Commander. Deathly Design and Cloud Blazer. And then we've got Gisela, and we've got a foil Urbis Protector.
It's our third Gisela, I think.
Yeah, we are there, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, and we got the Whale. So far, I don't think we've seen a Kraken, so you can't quite do the full evolution.
The good old worm.
Yeah. Magic's attempt at breaking into the Pokemon market.
Evolution.
Okay, so our uncommons here are Blue Elemental Blast, Pillory of the Sleepless, and Ash Barrens, and then we've got a Strionic Resonator for all your strionically resonating needs, and Hordeling Outburst.
I think I have got the playset of foil holding up there.
Yeah, I think you have. So far, I'm a bit far off my playset of foil Thalias, but we can live in hope.
Oh, Thalias.
We got Baloth Null, we've got Swords to Plowshares, and we've got Willbender, and then we've got another Mr. Stoutarm,
So
and a foil Dark Ritual. That's quite nice. And a fish. Again, still no Kraken.
got a full Thunder excited about as well.
Oh yeah? That was your one, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, Ensnaring Bridge in the last box, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So what did Sean get? 3 mythics?
I think so. At least 2. Yeah, 3.
3 is regarded to be the amount that you want. Fetid Heath, nice. And Foil Path of Peace.
Path of Peace.
Nearly at the end of this first column. Just gonna cut the mana cost off a card. We have Perilous Maya, Ishan's Shade, Fierce Empath. Oh, that's cool. It's nice to see him. Flooded Grove, and Foil Court Hussar. Pretty nice in foil. Yeah, it's good to see the rest of the filter lands. I was a bit confused in Iconic when you just got 2 of them. It's nice to be able to get them all again. So, Court Firewalker, a nice sideboard card, Curiosity and Quicksilver Dagger, followed by Conflux and a foil Crimson Mage. Ooh, and a pretty cool skeleton. That's the first column down. So far no mythics. Oh no, we got Gisela as a mythic. And 2 lands, which is nice, and a Pact of Negation, which I think is pretty good. So, alright so far, not that exciting. So here we've got Jalira, Lightning Bolt, and Promise of Bunrai, followed by Notion Thief and a foil Nahili Spellbomb. Lots of Azusa packs at the minute. Hoping for lots of Azuzas inside.
Full of Azusa, come on.
Yeah, Vessel, Spike Shot Goblin, Nyx Fleece Ram, Freed from the Reel, followed by Blue Sun Zenith, and Foil Murder. And an Angel. Uncommons, there's Enthralling Victor, Congregate, and another Fierce Empath, cool. And then Triskaidekaphobia, and a foil Dragon's Eye Savants. Had quite a few Triskaidekaphobias, I think. But still not a worrying amount.
It's not quite an uncommon rare.
Yeah, uncommon rare. I like the centered text on Arbor Elf and Counterspell actually. Both
Very nice one.
cool to see in them. It's a shame though, I think the Lightning Bolt, they don't center it. I'm sure we had one.
Yeah, you pulled one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not centered.
No.
Really missed a trick there on Lightning
I think
Bolt.
it's got flavour text on it.
One of the most iconic cards. Undead Gladiator, Stampede Driver, Browbeat, followed by Rest in Peace and Fallen Angel. Just like to take this chance to say rest in peace to Professor Stephen Hawking. Sad times.
When did that happen?
This morning.
Oh. Damn. What a way to find out. Opening pack.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Mog Flunkies on the top of here.
I'm sure we'll see that in an episode of Big Bang Theory coming up.
You got Ancient Stirrings, Quicksand, and Fallen Angel, followed by a Magus of the Wheel and Carvu Climber.
Still no Kraken.
Still no Kraken. No, true. In the whole, I think that's all the boxes so far, unless a few of the tokens have been lost in amongst the first box or 2 that we opened. Okay, we've got. Oh, we do have a Kraken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we got one Kraken. It's all right. We got Stang. Cool. Sigh of the Shinobi, Urbis Protector, and then Pendelhaven and Woolly Loxodon. Pendelhaven. Oh, and another Kraken. There we go. There's our pair of Krakens.
Release it.
They've been released.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah. I think that's the second Pendelhaven we've seen.
More than 2.
Not as useful now that Infect isn't around so much. Angelic Page, Curse Catcher, nice to see him reprinted, and Browbeat, followed by Mikokoro, Center of the Sea, and a foil Spike Shot Goblin, and a skeleton. Okay. Getting to the latter half of the box now.
We passed that.
Yeah. Delving into the latter half.
Oh, not Delver. No.
So you got Zoetic Cavern, a Morphland. Didn't know that existed. Freed from the Reel. Ooh, a Chalice of the Void. And a foil Mr. Bolas. That's a good pack. You'd want to get that if you were buying a random pack. Mythic and a foil Legend. Not only legendary.
It's foil rare.
Foil rare. We've also had a foil Thalia. So Sundering Titan, yeah.
Plague Wind.
Zombify, Law Scale Kotal, and Ash Barons, followed by Courser of Krufex and a foil Swift Swoop
Well,
Boots. That's pretty good for commander players. This is the start of our final column.
I don't think my second box will be as good as my first.
No, I think you'll be hard to beat that. Nobody else has had a Jace though, so that's a bit interesting. There's some
We'll see one in the second box.
some thought of him being a mythic, which would be a bit mean.
May appraise that a bit.
Yeah. So this time we've got Twisted Image, Shadow Mage, Infiltrator, and Myriad Landscape as our uncommons, and then we've got Fortune Thief and Foil Ire Shaman as our rare and foil slot. That goes there.
Do you know what makes the insects?
In this set, not sure.
No, I mean, maybe they'll say on stream, maybe they've already said. I haven't got an eye.
Dark Ritual again with that centered text, pretty nice. Blue Elemental Blast, Pillory of the Sleepless, and Ordeal of Heliod, followed by Living Death and a foil Retraction Helix.
We've got a few foil retraction helix.
Living Death is not a nice deck to face.
No.
I'm pretty happy with this pack.
Worth saying that Danny, our resident judge, plays Living Death.
Yes.
I think, anyway.
Okay, only 5 boosters to go. This is the 5th from the last one. We have Goblin War Drums, that legend, and Brine Elemental as our uncommons, followed by Vindicate with centered text. That's pretty nice. I have not seen that yet in all the boxes. And another foil Kindle for you. Yeah, I'm a fan of that Vindicate. Destroy target permanent, yes please. Okay, so Red Elemental Blast, Mesmeric Fiend, and Rancor, followed by Decree of Justice, and a foil Ball Lightning.
Ooh, pretty. That's getting sweet.
That's the second foil rare from this pack. From this box, sorry. Decent.
Only the second?
Yeah, I mean, foil Bolas is hard to beat.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat him with a Boil Lightning. Even if you want to. Thanks. Savannah Lions. Pretty good cat. We've got a Heavy Arbalest, Fallen Angel, and Invigorate, followed by a Protean Hulk and Renewed Faith in foil.
Full renewed faith and foil at least.
4 of them. It's a bit bizarre.
Foil bolas.
Second last pack now. Fillable Flip, he's going to the front. Nettle Sentinel. Fiend Hunter, Invigorate. Niv Mizzet. We're not there yet.
Third one of them.
And a foil Pillory of the Sleepless. I wish they'd print more dragons other than just this guy over and over again. So many dragons, so little time.
It's another Nekazar card.
I'm going to do this pack clinically as it's the last one for me. Unearth, Cinderstorm, Lunark Mantle, Giant Growth, Coral Helm Guide, Uncaged Fury, Flibble Flip, Self-Assembler, Arbor Elf, I love that one, Chandra's Outrage, now Corrosion Colossus, Simian Spirit Guide, Will o' the Wisps, and another Mr. Bolas. And a foil Lions, yes, what a great way to end.
2 bolas in one box.
2 Bolas in one box. If only it had been 2 foil Bolas in one box.
Someone send me a box.
Okay, we've got one more box to open. It'll be our 8th done. And again, we've done all 8 from the same supplier and with the same code. And honestly, it's hard to see any sort of pattern. I think the rumours might have been unfounded. Here's Jace for the last box.
That would require liking blue. Hello guys, me again. Let's let everyone down now. Let's not live up to the name.
Is this your personal stack?
No. I thought you made that stack.
Did I?
I think so.
Okay.
Alright, so let's start with an act of treason. Right, that's not a good start. Brainstorm. Congregate, Jalira. Promise of Bunrai. Oh, that's a bad start. Starting with a tree. My bad. Yeah, Mythic first pack. It's just went from best to worst. It's a suicide tree.
The complaints arise from the fact that Innistrad, which
Ancient Stirrings, Chupacabra, Predator, Darian, and Foil Willbender. Foil Willbender's pretty.
shows this.
Spirit. Jace on the front, Jace in the pack. Let's go.
What's that?
So for uncommons, we've got Enthralling Victor, Utopia Sprawl, Lightning Bolt, Living Death, Self-Assembler. More Living Death.
It was a last minute with time constraints. So the question is, why and what was the next one?
I've got to beat Strionic Resonator with this one.
Because the numbers are uneven.
Mythic from Innistrad.
It didn't have to.
So,
It could be not.
Peerless Mir, Undead Gladiator, Myriad Landscape, Cascade Bluffs, Blue Sun Zenith. Yeah, Foil Blue Sun Zenith is very nice.
Ooh.
That requires some sleeving, I believe. Our resident blue player has just witnessed this and jumped at the opportunity.
I only do. It's the watermark.
Yeah.
When the opportunity is there. So I have.
I do love that the set symbol is a
Metal Sentinel, Kindle, Sift,
Yeah.
Deadly Designs, Crozen Tusker, Mesmeric Fiend, Is It Chemistra, and Blood Bat. Not a very good bat. More skeletons. Alright. It's been 4 packs since my last Mythic. We've got to get another one. Battle of Null, Brian Elemental, Shadow Mage Infiltrator, Blue Sun Zenith, borrowing 10,000 arrows. How do you give back 10,000 arrows, 100,000 arrows? It's not really something you borrow and give back, is it? So, ooh, that's a nice art actually. Choking Tethers. So Heavy Arbalest, Treasure Keeper, Boros Charm, Bident of Thassa, Timberpack Wolf. Drop it. Right, last one in the first row. Starting with a Lunarch Mantle. Nice art. Plummets, Accumulated Knowledge, Perspective Prism, Kongming, Blue Elemental Blast, Caustic Tar, Sundering Titan, Foil Lunarch Mantle. Would you just look at that? I was just saying that that's a nice art and I get it in foil. So, start the second row. Ooh, double side. Start the second row. So we find out how damaged the foil Jace. Oh no! Starting with this lion again. Mog Flunkies. Stag. Swiftfoot Boots. Quicksilver Dagger. Conflux. Pyrehound. That's a very pretty art. It's very nice. Get rid of the insect. Pyrehound. Conflux. Oh, more Mog Flunkies. I've got Carl's Curse. Lunarch Mantle. Stampede Driver, Browbeat, Neek Fleece Ram, Flash, Rest in... Oh, foil, Rest in Peace. Somebody get me a sleeve. Josh. So, counterspell, kindle, relentless rats, exclude, corona zealot, methog, full cultivate, eidolon of the great reveal. Full cultivate's always nice. Back from the old corsets. So, with the gods willing, this will be a good pack. Diabolic Edict. Ooh. Mistress Factory. Ancient Craving. Invigorate. Achroma Angel of Fury. Dirge of Dread. Another Mythic. Good old Achroma. Very nice. Can't be countered. Protection from white and blue. Flying Trample. 6/6. With inbuilt fire breathing. And you can morph her. You could put her in with Elvish Piper, which is luckily in the set. You could play her with the other red generator. So, uncommons, we've got Zada, Eye Shaman, Valor, Courser of Crucifix, full pacifism. Calling on a Jace here. 8 boxes, we've got 1 Jace. Where's the boy?
Have we had any mythic foil?
No. Fallen Angel, Niv Mizzet, Presence of Gond, Kobold, for Posh. That puts me there. 2 left in the row. That's 4 Niv Mizzets I think we've seen in this one. No 4 mythics. I wonder if they've even printed them this time. Giant Growth, Skeleton Eyes, Ancient Stirrings, Luminarch Ascension, and Foil Street Wraith. Foil Street Wraith is pretty. Swamp Walk. 5 mana for a 3/4. Yeah, Swamp Walk built in. It's not bad. Last one on row 2, guys. Can I beat Chalice of the Void and Foil Nicol Bolas? Probably not. Little Sentry. Haunted Fengraf. Vesuvian Shapeshifter and Foil Mystic of the Hidden Way. Does Shapeshifter count as a Jace? Technically can become his shape. So, this is the pack that I opened before, and it was a Jace. And see us pouring resin everywhere. Ishan Shade, Regrowth, Caustic Tar, Plague Wind, Jackal Pup. Meh. Less great pack. Not a great. I still think we can pull a foil Khan, even though Khan's not in the set. No.
So, I don't know. It's not enough to say that he's extra.
Hannah Ship Navigator, Assembly Worker. Kobold.
Yeah, you'd have to open a silly number.
I mean, 8 boxes is quite a lot. Think of that in money. So, Cougar, Heroism, Edict, Self-Assembler, Pacifism, Murder, Perilous Mere, Infiltrator, Treasure Keeper, Grenzo, Foil Diabolic Edict. Was that 2 Diabolic Edicts in one? It was indeed. For any of you that may or may not have asked yourself that question. I know I did. Frozen Colossus, Spike Shot Goblin, Promise of Bunrai, Protean Hulk, Totally Lost. Oh, Josh, foil Totally Lost. Foil Flibble Flip. There's a fish in the way. I think my best pull has been foil Rest in Peace, other than the Tree of Redemption and a Chroma. So, Renewed Faith, Horseshoe Crab, Jackal Pup Sift, Curiosity, Stang, Willbender, Animar! Boom! Didn't even know he was in the set. Animar, Soul of Elements, Foil Genju. That's 3 mythics so far in this box. Yeah, I did include the tree, believe it or not. And a foil rare. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Timberwolf, Frenzied Goblin, Undead Gladiator, Utopia Sprawl, Lightning Bolt, Chroma's Vengeance, Foil Plummet. I might have to take that Animar actually. New commander deck in the works. Did anyone say Ancestral Statue? Infinite combo. Just cast it and keep playing it. One more after this. So, Core Firewalker, Browbeat, Nick Fleece Ram, Coalition Relic, and full White Mane Lion. I haven't got much faith in this last pack, but it's got a picture of Jace on it. All that means is that there's soon going to be a picture of Jace on the floor. So, Knight of the Skyward Eye. That's a nice start. Horror of the Broken Lands. Pyre Hound. Act of Heroism. Dragon's Eye Savants. Echoing Courage. Man of War. Path of Peace. Prosthetic Prison. Dark Ritual. Pillory of the Sleepless. Nice little enchantment. Perilous Mere. Mesmeric Fiend. Elvish Piper. Foil Boros Charm. Not bad. I might even take that. All in all, not the best box. 3 mythics, not upset about that. There's a little button that says stop streaming. It might be changed because of YouTube. Right, let's stick some mythics like Animar and Slayers and get on with life. Get back to work, as they would say. That's it from us at Dark Sphere. We're signing off. We will see you again another time.